Pumping.
Recording.
Recording.
Welcome back to UBU. This is your boy Ren, and we have a special guest today. Introduce yourself.
This is your girl Jen. Get it? It rhymes with Ren. Your boy Ren and your girl Jen.
It's so cringe.
Yeah, already.
So
I'm
cringe.
so sorry,
So
everyone.
Cringe. So cringe. So
I'll carry on.
We're here today to talk about a couple of topics. Let's go through the main one while we're here. We're here to talk about Rag Week. Rag Week is coming up. When is it starting, Jena?
It starts on Monday.
It starts on the Monday. What's our first event on Monday?
So Monday, it's going to be a big day in the union.
Big day. Big.
So we've got Rag Fest. We've got some really sick, exciting things coming at Rag Fest. So we're having Tortilla the tortoise.
Tortilla. I call him Little John. Don't worry about that. That's my little special name for him. That's my little special
Ren
name.
thinks he's special.
I do.
Yeah, so we're going to be having kind of loads of different competitions going on. So with Tortilla the tortoise, we're going to be doing a weighing the tortoise competition. And if you guess it right, you get prizes.
So I keep him.
No,
I want to keep him.
He's not the prize.
Oh, okay.
We're going to be having our honorary guide dogs. We're going to be having a plant sale. And I've already seen the plants and they look peng.
I can't wait to buy my plants.
Literally, we've got 18 different societies and sports that are going to be running stalls. There's going to be so much food, I can't even explain it. Don't eat for 3 days. Stop eating now, right now.
3 days.
Put that sandwich down.
3 days. I feel like we're students and we already started. Stop eating. For 3 days.
Maybe, but so carry on not eating, and then on Monday, just fill your stomachs.
There's 2 back breads and 1 bean tin in my cupboard.
In your cupboard?
Yeah.
What a shame. I had fajitas yesterday.
Oh, sorry.
You know it.
Someone can afford... No, I can't. I only can afford probably chicken and chips at most.
What a shame.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Anywho. Let's go back to what's happening.
So yeah, like I said, loads of food. We're going to be having tombola. Genuinely, it's going to be a big day in the union. Would 100% recommend people coming down, spending their dosh. We're going to be having senior managers coming over, hopefully spending their dosh.
I hope so. They took our dosh, $9,000 of it, so I hope they
Yikes. Also, the Film Society are going to be having a film on, and they're going to be running Booksmart on Monday. They have 3 different films around during the week. So Monday is Booksmart, Tuesday is Mean Girls. We love a bit of Mean Girls.
I don't.
Shame. And then Thursday, they've actually kind of got a good deal for their members. So in the Light Cinema in Bradford City Centre, they're going to be showing the personal history of David Copperfield, and it's exclusive to members of the Film Society only. So I would 100% cop a membership and then cop the tickets, because
Cop both.
You
have to wait outside in the rain and for at 6 a.m. to get your tickets. I'm joking. No, you don't. Just go online to UBU website, find British cinema, and then Bradford cinema, sorry. And then you can buy your membership, and yeah.
And it's limited tickets available right now, so would 100% jump on that. Yeah, so that's Monday.
That's just one. That's just one day.
That's one day, ladies and gents.
Yeah.
Are we running on to Tuesday?
We're running on to Tuesday. So what Tuesday is about.
If you've not had enough of Rag, because I definitely won't have.
This is my favourite day, by the way.
This is my favourite day too. So we have the food crawl. Organised by yours truly and Alex Stone. Shout out. So on Tuesday, we're going to be going to 3 different restaurants for a starter, main and dessert. You will genuinely be full up by the time you finish. They're all 2 out of 3 are small businesses in Bradford. So we want to kind of support the local community, which I think is a really nice aspect of this. Tickets are £15. Obviously, remember, it all goes to either the food you're eating or Rag. So keep that in mind when you buy the tickets. It's going to be a really fun kind of time. You get to mingle with other people, meet other people at the uni, eat good food. We'll probably be doing some entertainment. So to buy your tickets, you go onto UBU, type in food crawl and cop that too.
Cop the tickets. The tickets.
It's going to be a sick day. It's going to be a sick day.
It's going to be a sick day because I'm going I'm definitely going.
Ren, have you copped your ticket?
I copped my ticket.
Sick.
Caught my ticket.
Sick.
I'm going. I'm a hungry guy. I'm a hungry guy. Have you seen these muscles? I'm joking. I'm not that egotistic.
He's a hungry guy. Yeah, he's just got beans in his cupboard. Yep.
All right. So what's happening on Wednesday?
So on Wednesday, it's a bit of a de-stress day. Because obviously Monday, Tuesday, you're going to be tired from the busy Monday running around all those stalls. Tuesday, you're going to be full up from the food crawl. So then Wednesday is all about de-stressing yourself, tapping into that mental health, looking after yourself. So we're bringing in alpacas from Thornwood, which I think is going to be sick. Like imagine alpacas in the Union. Yeah. So this is going to be in Society Space from 11 to 2. You can come in, like touch the alpacas. You can come in, take pictures with the alpacas.
Yeah.
I already want an alpaca.
Why do you want one? I don't think that.
I think they'd just be really cute to like keep.
No, I don't think so. I really don't think that's.
Okay, well, if you want to see Ren get scared by an alpaca, then you know where to go.
I am. I'm not stepping near alpaca.
You know where to go.
I know they spit.
They
spit. They spit, and I'm not looking to change clothes that day. So yeah. £5 per ticket. No, £5 per picture and a cup of food. Is it? £5 per picture and a cup of food.
The cup of food is for the alpaca, not for you.
I was thinking it's for me because I just want a picture of myself and a cup of carrots. For
Honestly,
myself.
I thought the same.
5 a days, like that.
But also on Wednesday, the Baking Society are going to be having a bake sale as well. Every single kind of penny you spend will be going straight to RAG. So literally it's going to be a week of just being charitable, giving what you can, but yeah, give generously because we're supporting some incredible charities here.
Can I bring my pennies down? I want to bring my pennies down.
You can, as long as you kind of, so like if a cake is 50p, you need to spend 50p in pennies.
100% I'm putting in 50p in pennies.
Then that's fine then.
Yeah. I'm down.
Done.
I'm gonna count like an old grandma, at the bank, and they're just like 1, 2, just be going through it.
Oh my god, I would not be happy if I was stood behind Renoi. Oh well. Okay, so then moving on to
quick.
Sorry.
What's the difference between an alpaca and a llama?
I knew you were gonna ask me this question, which is why I just wanted to move on.
No.
Because okay.
No one knows. No one knows the difference. What someone said that one has longer nose, but they all have long nose. I've researched this multiple times.
Honestly, just don't know.
By the way, I made the posters, so that's why I've been researching alpacas and llamas. I don't just do it for fun.
This is what he does in his spare time, ladies and gents.
No, I don't. But I'm just curious what it means. If you can tell me what it means, come up to me in the Union and tell me what's the difference between an alpaca and a llama. They are the same. People say they're cousins, but I think they're twins. So, yeah. Yikes. What's happening Thursday?
So, Thursday, there's going to be a FIFA and a pool tournament. So, very much kind of run by the bars and by the sports committee. Yeah, so I can't quite remember how much it is to enter, but it's going to be fun. Obviously, lots of different teams. Come on down, like enjoy yourself. It's all about meeting new people as well. And obviously spending your money on RAG. So that's going to be pretty sick.
Yeah.
And as well, like I mentioned earlier, Film Society are going to be having a special preview in the Light Cinema for their members. And they're going to be showing the personal history of David Copperfield. So would definitely just, oh my gosh, this week's going to be sick.
It's going to be sick.
It's going to be a good week.
Yeah, sick.
And then moving on. So Friday, there's going to be a quiz. That's all I've been told. A quiz. It could be on anything. Anything. So I think it's going to be a bit of Bradford history and then everything else.
Wait, Bradford has a history?
Bradford does have a history.
It
It has a good history. So I was getting an Uber the other day, right?
Uber.
An Uber. Uber. Not Uber Eats, a normal Uber. Yeah. And I was talking to the driver, and he genuinely one of the best Uber drives I've ever had. But he was literally telling me about how, like 50 years ago, like probably 10 of like the richest people in the UK lived in Bradford. Like Bradford was the place to be in terms of like wealth. I kid you not.
Yeah.
No. He literally said the city centre, all the buildings that are like to let or like kind of not in the best condition now, like they were all up and running. The city was buzzing. Do you know near Sunbridge Wells and near the Tesco Express? He was like, there used to be a jeweler's shop that used to sell like diamonds, and it was buzzing in there as well. And like, not people.
Yeah,
like,
there were some rich people here.
Yeah, like, and he literally said it's just like a shame that there's not enough like being put into the city, because 50 years ago this is where it was. Bradford was the place to be.
Bradford was the place to be, and now people are saying it's not. Which we need to bring back that life. I believe in Bradford, we need to bring back that life. It's not the place, it's the people. And if you're here, you are a part of the problem. So yeah, make sure you come down on this Rag Week and make it lit like it used to be.
Yeah, for sure. And it's about supporting your union too.
Support your union and support the charities. Actually, what charities are people supporting?
We haven't even mentioned it. My apologies. Yeah. So we're supporting Barnardos and ClicSargent.
Yes. Barnardos, and I support Barnardos.
You support Barnardos? They are two incredible charities.
Yeah. I just like the name. I don't know what they do. I just like the name. Barnardos.
Ren, why don't you take a guess about what they do?
Well, they help children, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Help children go through their difficult time of illness, and provide them with support, with nurses, home access, and so on and so on.
So you literally know what Barnardos do.
I know what they do, but
so you just told me that you don't, and he does.
I lied. I apologize. But yeah, Barnardos are a very good charity. Please come down on Rag Week. I believe that we can make a lot of difference. These guys are not the major, they say, charities that I have struggled believing. These guys are local and they care about a lot of people. They've helped a couple of my family members and friends of mine. So that's why I know they work. So I beg you, come down on Rag Week to support as much as you possibly can.
Yeah.
What's happening on Saturday? There's something happening on Saturday.
Saturday, literally the final day of Rag Week, because Sunday we rest. So Saturday we're going to be doing a bucket shake at Bradford Park Avenue Football Club. If you want to get involved with the bucket shake, by the way, which you are more than welcome to do, you just need to send an email to Alex Stone. So Alex has basically put together all of Rag Week with a select few people.
Shout out to Alex.
Alex has done incredible work for Rag Week, and she's so dedicated. Literally spends hours in the union working hard for Rag. And genuinely, this week wouldn't be possible. And a lot of the stuff that happens in the union, without Alex, and it's really nice to see such commitment from her. But yeah, so we're going to be doing a bucket shake at Bradford Park Avenue.
Bucket shake. Are you going to shake your bucket?
We'll see. We'll see. And then also to provide a bit of halftime entertainment and pre-game entertainment, the cheerleaders from the union are going to be going to do a little show, which I think will be really exciting.
I'm down to see that. Yeah, and then don't really do shows, but I'm down to see that.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, that's Rag in a nutshell.
That's Rag in a nutshell.
And obviously, like, explaining it just doesn't do it justice. It's going to be sick. I think it's the biggest Rag Fest we've done. So Rag Fest is on Monday again. Yeah, it's going to be the biggest Rag Fest we've done so far. So it's going to be huge and it's going to be sick.
I'm down. If you're not a society as well and you haven't said, I want to do something for Rag Week, just donating your time will be, I think, enough, to be honest. I feel like they would want a lot of hand on deck for Rag Week to maybe, tame the alpacas or something. Or whatever. So if you want to do something for Rag Week, or you feel like you want to get involved and this is something that you're passionate about, please contact Alex Stone again. Shout out to Alex. She's been doing a great job. So yeah, now that is done, we talked about Rag Week. Yeah, let's get on to the next topic, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
Let's go on to the next topic.
I have time, don't I?
Yeah, you do have time.
Yeah, I do.
So what I wanted to talk about, so there's two things that's happening in the month coming up tomorrow. Tomorrow is also going to be LGBT week coming in as well. So they're going to have theirs start commencing the 13th, if I'm correct. So LGBT plus, keep going. They'll be having their Rag Week, their own week with the cinema as well, hosting a lot of shows that will be related on the topic. And then we have the famous February Black History Month coming in as well. So we'll be having some campaigns coming out for Black History Month. So please look out for that as well. ACS, I'm ACS president, so we will be pointing out a lot of events coming up for Black History Month, and so are other societies as well. Union are also going to be doing some campaigning on Black History Month as well. So yep, it's going to be a very busy month for everybody. Very, very busy month. But the main issue that everybody's talking about, which I'll be coming back to this podcast to talk about more on, Valentine's Day. Oh my God. It's like, what single life, man. What are we going to do? So we got some stuff on Valentine's Day. The bar is hosting a party for Valentine's Day. I think it's a traffic light. It's basically traffic light. It's single, complicated, and yeah, I'm good to go. Yeah. So make sure you come down. I think it's on a Wednesday or Friday. So I need to get more information, but closer to the time, I'll put up posters about that specific event. Speaking of which, we are going to talk about the conditions of Bradford, aren't we? So what do you think, what do you think the condition of Union is right now? Do you think it's the best? Do you think it can improve? What do you think?
It's an interesting question. So I think like within the union, so I work in the union. I work on reception sometimes. You might see me there handing out PlayStation pads. But yeah, so I work in the union. Spend a few hours here every week. And I've kind of got to know a lot of the people around the union, within the union, the people that work for the union. And I genuinely think that people are really, really dedicated to their job when they work in the union, especially kind of the people I've encountered, putting in the hours, kind of doing their best in terms of
what they've been given. Yes.
Pardon?
What they've been given, to be honest.
Yeah. I definitely think that the union has so much like potential. There could be like so much more that could be done. But I think, like, given the circumstances, we do a pretty good job. What about you, Ren? What do you think?
Well, what I think is that I feel like the union is doing absolutely the best effort they can push out. It's pushing out a lot of effort. But what we're missing is student engagement, I feel. And we're supporting student engagement. We're trying to get the students more engaged as much as we possibly can, send out events and stuff like that. But it's not the engagement that we should be focusing on. I feel like students should know that they should engage anyway. And you should, like you engage in your course, you should engage with the university and the union. It's kind of your responsibility. I'm not gonna lie. It's student responsibility to be caring about the union, because the union will then care about you. Because when you have a assignment issue or module issue or something to do with that, or your accommodation is rubbish or whatever, they will be there for you. They will tell you what you can do, or what steps to take, all that kind of stuff. So if you're not engaging in the student union, then the engagement of the student union will fall down, and it will keep falling down. So that's what I believe. Students should be more engaged, and I feel like it's a responsibility upon them. However, the union should have a little bit more of a support system set up. Okay. That's the only thing. Just a little support system for students that are leaving, that are staying, that are just started. There's a little bit of support, maybe a development plan or something to keep them interested and what the next step is. Because a lot of students, like with engagement, they don't know like how to approach the union. Does that make sense? Yeah. Or what to do. Yeah, that side is like a bit of a, they don't know what to do. So do you have any advice for students that want to get involved with union but don't know how to? Or
so like I said, so I've encountered the union a lot. I think it's just kind of, it looks like a very small place that's kind of tucked away in Student Central, downstairs, that's what I'm saying, where the shops are. But the people that work in the union are so approachable. Like even on reception, when we kind of get the job, we're always told, like you're front of house for the union. People come to you and then they make their assumptions. So yeah, just even if you want to kind of come over for a chat, like I 100% recommend it. We're all super friendly. We don't always like have a lot to do. So yeah, like just come and have a chat. But in terms of kind of events and stuff, I think sometimes it's a bit difficult to know what the union runs. And I know right now we don't necessarily have the greatest website in the world in terms of accessibility and how to find things and navigating. But again, I think if you do kind of have a bit of time, just having a look on the union website and kind of going through it and seeing what's available, things like that, could kind of really help and enhance your experience.
Yeah.
I think the Instagram page pops quite a lot, to be honest.
Yeah. It does.
Yeah, like the Sabs run it, a few of the staff members run it, and like all the events are always put on there. Their stories are live. You know, any societies that are running stuff,
they get mentioned.
Yeah,
as well.
like they always get mentioned. They always get shared. So genuinely, I think the Instagram page is a good place to find out what's happening a bit more.
Yeah. I think so as well.
Yeah, but it's not a scary place at all. Like all the staff are so friendly. Like and the union's so kind of big in terms of what it does.
Yeah.
People don't always know that like that's where they go to for certain things, like the volunteering that's available, the sport stuff that's kind of there, the academic help, the advice. Yeah, there's genuinely so much, like societies, the film society, like everything is in the union. So genuinely, I would just come on down and have a chat and see what's available. Yeah,
I do. The only reason, like, I'm telling us to talk about the union is because, and getting students to get involved is because, like, the nominations are coming up, and I want to see more students getting involved. I want to see people going for different positions that they feel that they can get involved in. You know what I mean? So this is your chance, basically. This is the time of the year where you can actually sit down and think and say, all right, I have a little bit of time from my course or module. Let me think what I can do and be more than my degree. What can I do to be more than my degree? I can go into the union, do be a part of a committee, be a sabbatical, do this, be an officer, whatever. You can actually volunteer your time if you wish, and that will go. The union will take notice. They will write you down. They will put you in the Kickstarter program, which is a brilliant program to be on your CV. So get involved. I believe that you should get involved. Elections are coming up soon. Nominations are coming up soon. So put your name down. Think about what you can do to improve the union and all that kind of stuff. And the union is student led. No matter what you think, like with all the stuff behind there, they will listen to what you have to say. They have to. It's student led. It's called Student Union. We are united. I know it sounds a bit cheesy, but that's the truth of it all. So yeah, anything else you want to say before we close up?
Not really. I think the union's a really great place to kind of spend your time or get involved. And although it has a lot of potential, I think like students definitely like just need to get a bit more engaged with it. I know the events aren't always for everyone, but like I'm sure you could come down and find an event that's for you.
Or create one and create an event.
What a sick idea! Yeah,
create an event.
Yeah,
people are creating societies left, right, and center now. So create an event. I feel like you can come in an individual and make a massive impact.
Yeah.
So don't think that you need like a whole 100 army with you. No, you can make an impact just by yourself. Trust
me. For sure.
Yeah. So we're gonna close out now. My name is Ren. Thank you for watching UBU podcast again.
I'm Jen.
And we are out. Peace.